Gemini Jets 2020, and this is a South African Airways A340-600 from Phoenix review, and let's crack on. So here we have the South African Airways. The registration is Zulu Sierra Sierra November Echo. It was delivered to South African Airways on the 18th of November 2003. So as you can see here, so we'll start from the front. We have the Star Alliance logo. So we've got Phoenix on the bottom. We have the registration above the wheels. We have the emergency exit signs on the wings. One thing I love about Phoenix is that their wheels roll, which I know Gemini Jets have started to manufacture planes which have rolling wheels, but I still think of it as quite fragile. So I try not to. I don't know. I personally like the Phoenix wheels rather than the Gemini Jet wheels, so I think that's just down to opinion. So we have on the wingtip we have the South African flag, and I think it's the South African flag, but on the other way round, because this is the South African flag. Sorry. Right, so we've got the Airbus logo on the top, and then we've got the registration. So this aircraft is fairly, it's quite basic, like livery-wise, but that's probably one of the reasons why I do like South African Airways, is because the tail, like their flag speaks for itself in a way. It doesn't, if anyone sees this tail, they'll recognize that it's the South African flag is South African Airways. So I think that's a fantastic job that South African Airways have done with their livery, especially with the with this livery, because the old livery was like an orangey. It was like an orangey livery, and it just didn't make sense at all. Purely because I don't think it had anything to do with South Africa. So there's really nothing much more to this plane. One of the reasons why I decided to buy this plane was one was because of its livery, and second of all was because South African Airways is like the gateway to Africa, and its main hub is Johannesburg and Cape Town, which so this one specifically does international flights to London Heathrow, New York, Washington, and I think this, for me especially because I am making my own model airport, this would make my model airport more realistic, purely because that it offers a gateway to Africa, so it offers connections to Africa, which is what South African Airways prides itself on. So that's about it for today. Please comment, like and subscribe, and take care of yourself.